Allie, baby, it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, yeah, yeah.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is what my hair and makeup looks like when I don't have just like 5 minutes to get ready. Do you like it? What do you think? If you want to see how I revived this super duper old crusty dusty wig, I actually created a video on how I made this ultimate scene queen throwback hairstyle. So if you'd like to see that, that's going to be next week's video. So I'll leave the link to that in the comments down below. But first up, what I wanted to start out with, oh my god, holy shit, I met Escape the Fate. What the f? Oh my god, what? Like, what? Literally, what the f? Guys, if you told 15-year-old me that I was gonna meet Escape the Fate, I would have never believed you. Never. Not once. But, what a better way to celebrate my 30th birthday and, Craig Mabbitt wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh my gosh. He was so lovely. Like, all I said, I was like, Craig, it's my birthday. I'm 30 today. And I told him, I was like, my name's Allison, like your wife. Except she spells her name with one L, so Team Allison, the double L baddies. I wonder if she goes by Allie too, or if she prefers Allison for short. Questions, Craig. You'll have to tell me. Also, what's her middle name? My middle name's Nicole, so Allison Nicole. But yeah, I've always went by Alley Cat or Kit, so that explains my screen name on here. Kit Carnage, throwing it back to those like old school emo scene days on MySpace. But like, seriously, look. This is our VIP lanyard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep this and cherish this forever. Memento. Like, oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. So cool. But yeah, if the challenge is sing Ashley but make it Allie, Craig, you absolutely slayed the challenge. 10 out of 10. 10s across the board. Standing ovation. Round of applause. You made my little emo girl heart so very happy. And this shirt here, throwing it back. So this is my Escape the Fate shirt from 2015 when Falling in Reverse and Escape the Fate did the Bury the Hatchet tour, and Ronnie joined you guys on stage to sing a couple songs, which was super freaking cool. So we actually saw your Melbourne show together with you and Falling in Reverse, and then we actually flew up to Sydney Soundwave the next week later, because we've been to Soundwave in Melbourne, but if you don't know, in Australia there was the Olympics. I think it was back in the 90s, and it was in Sydney. So they built this crazy Olympic stadium, really freaking huge, the best venue. In Melbourne, it's literally just like a fucking dirt hole. It's like a showground. It's literally just like, there's no bleachers, no seating, no like big screens and that sort of thing. So if you have the choice, go to freaking Sydney, because it's an awesome venue. So that's what we did. I think we flew up to Sydney for Soundwave maybe 2 or 3 times. And then once we went to the Melbourne Soundwave, and it was like, oh, wah, wah, wah. So the following year we were like, yep, not doing that again. Sydney, we're back to Sydney all the way. And I think 2015 was actually the last year that they ever did Soundwave. So yeah, they stopped doing it. It's similar to like your like Warped Tour in the United States, but like you get a bit of everything. You get some like pop punk, metal bands, like there was like Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, that sort of thing, and like your horror punk bands like, what is it? Wednesday 13, Him. But then you've got like, you know, A Day to Remember, Falling in Reverse, Escape the Fate, all those sort of bands as well. Dillinger Escape Plan. A few bands from Japan like Duran Gray, Cold Rain, Crossfaith, Craziness, Butcher Babies, like Slipknot. Crazy, huh? Really cool lineup. So I guess maybe it's a mix of like if you smash together Warped Tour and like one of your big metal festivals like Knot Fest or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was really, really cool. Probably I'd say like my favorite music festival ever, because it's just a combination of all the things. But yeah, we're not here to talk Soundwave. We're here to talk my Escape the Fate experience. But yeah, I've seen Escape the Fate live 3 times. My partner Carl, which I didn't even know, in the concert, Craig, you were saying that Melbourne, Australia, back like more than 10 years ago, when you first joined Escape the Fate, your first show that you ever played with them live was in Melbourne, Australia. My husband Carl was at the show wearing a Bless the Fall t-shirt, and when they started chanting, you're like, you're ready to hear Escape the Fate, everyone's chanting Escape the Fate and that sort of thing, and he was like, bless the fate. Bless the fate. So he was like counteracting everybody. He was there to see Bless the Fall. He was there to see you, Craig. He loves you. Like, I feel like you brought so much joy to his little black heart. Seriously, it meant a lot to him and me too. So I want to thank you for that. That's super awesome. But yeah, this was actually our first time seeing the band with this current lineup, which was awesome. I think you guys sounded phenomenal, and I all really like you, all of you band members, as humans. You all seem like really awesome people. Obviously, you've got Crag in there, MVP, love ya. You've also got an OG, Robert, lots of love. We actually thought it was super fucking rad when we were standing in line to get into the venue. The girl behind us, we were just sort of chit-chatting. So random, but she was so cool. She was just like, okay, ADHD brain kicks in. Can you tell? She was like telling us, she was like, I just finished doing a horse show, like, I just won first place with my horse, like, doing cool shit. I'm like, oh my god, I love that. Horse girl energy, badass, don't get enough credit. So random. But then she was like kind of looking and she was like, I think that's Robert. Like, I don't know if you were like smoking or like whatever, or just like hanging out, like, you know, before the show, just a bit low key, need to escape, you know, but we just sort of like saw you out of the corner of our eye and we were like, but now you're super chilled out. We're like, oh, we're not gonna bother you or anything, let you do your own thing, but it was super lovely to meet you. But then 2 new additions to the band. So on Insta, otherwise known as Eric Shred, so you are the guitarist of Craig Mabbitt's side project, Dead Rabbits, which is super duper cool, based in Arizona, so lots of your Arizona locals in that band. But Carl actually got me onto them, and I'm like, oh, they're pretty cool. It's like the more like raw metal, you know, stuff that I feel like maybe Craig is like got all this energy and like, you know what I mean, like puts that into a side project rather than like material that wouldn't be as like appropriate for Escape the Fate. But yeah, fucking awesome. Seemed like a super rad dude. Incredibly talented on guitar. 10 out of 10. Like, you seem really amazing, and your stage presence, everything, you guys vibed so well. But then also, new addition to the band, did a proper intro on stage. I was like, Matti, it's your first time in Australia. Matti Hoffman. We've actually been shooting some messages back and forth, just sort of like chit-chatting about Australia and stuff like that. Asking how someone like me from a small town in Ohio moved all the way over here. So I sort of told him a bit of that backstory and stuff, and just really super adorable and like engaging, and also fucking talented guitarist and such a lovely human being. And I was doing a bit more research about Matti. I was like, where do I know you from? And then I'm just like thinking, and then I just do a bit of a Google search, and I'm like, wait, vampires everywhere. And then I was like thinking back in my head, I've seen vampires everywhere. I think it was back in either 2011 or 2012, but they were touring with the band Orgy and Davey Suicide. So again, I remember it was on my birthday. Davey Suicide released a record, actually their first record, self-titled album, Davey Suicide. At the time I saw them, they had like 3 or 4 songs, but I've really been into the guitarist, one of my faves, Eric Griffin. So he plays for the Jenna Torturers, but he was previously in a band with Wednesday 13 called Murder Doll. So I went there to see him play with Davey Suicide, and I was so gutted because the week I bought my tickets and everything, but the week before I saw them, him and Ben Graves disappeared from the band. So they literally they quit, and I was like, I still have these tickets for like, I think it was like Cleveland House of Blues or something. I can't remember where it was, but somewhere in Cleveland. And I was like, no, just my luck. But anyways, Vampires Everywhere opened for them, and it was a really dope set. I didn't know too many of their songs. Love their aesthetic, love their costuming, hair, makeup, all the things. You guys look fucking sick. But I love that, Matti, you're bringing that sort of throwback 2000s. You know, can you tell I like that shit? Emo boy aesthetic, making it relevant again. Love your eye makeup, heart eyes. Seriously, love. Like, if you want to shoot the shit and talk makeup and just if I'm ever in Ohio or if I'm ever in Arizona, you're ever back in Australia, like, we can play with makeup and do some cool, I don't know, dark ass zombie shit, or like, you know, Chris Motionless in white type shit. It would look so good on you. But yeah, just love to like talk about makeup products and shit. I'd love to know what makeup products you use. Like, I think there was a look that you did on your Instagram, and I commented down below. I was saying something like, I don't know if it's just the makeup artist in me or if anyone else in the world would actually give a shit, but I would love to know what makeup products that you use on the stage, you know, because you've got to think of shit that's going to be long lasting, not melt off under those like super duper crazy lights and stuff. So I want to know, tell me your secrets, but also like, you know, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm happy to like share with you my knowledge, and like we can like make each other better together. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. But like, seriously, one of the makeup brands that I use to this day is because I discovered, deadass, this would have been like 2010, and I saw Black Veil Brides was being promoted by Mayron, and I'm like, Mayron, what the fuck are these guys? I've never heard of them before. They're a UK makeup brand designed for stage and theater performers. They make this epic face paint. It's called Paradise AQ makeup. So it's like face paint, but it's like watercolor. So it's hard when you get it. It's not liquidy. It's not going to make a mess. And then what you do, you spray it with water. You add water to it, and then it turns into paint, and it's freaking awesome. It's the best stuff to travel with because you know it's not going to come out of the tube or like come out of the bottle and break open. But that shit is like, when it's on and you set it with powder, like that shit is like literally what I was saying. I was like, it will last through blood, sweat, tears, and more, if you know what I'm saying. Seriously, tested, tried, and true. That shit stays on. Like, Mayron, if you want to send me some products to test out. My DMs are open. Man, I've got so much energy today. I don't usually film videos this early. I guess normally I film them later at night, but yeah. Since my 30th birthday, I've been doing shit different. I think this is actually my first video on my channel as a 30-year-old lady, which is exciting. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to show you some super duper awesome bracelets that my friend Emily made me for my 30th birthday. So this one here, this one says emo is not dead. Then you've got these really cool stars on here. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna find the beads. Yep, I'm gonna collect the beads. Believe it or not, that's not the first time that happened. But also, Kit Carnage, it me. I feel so seen, but also like seen, if you know what I mean. So cute. And then RAR XD with the yellow stars. This one totally gives me Super Mario vibes. But check out this shit, Pure Talent, double row of like rainbow bead goodness. What the oh my god. And then like to complete it, you know, throw on a checkerboard headband. Rip. I think I've got most of the beads here. That actually happened. I think I might need to put it on a bigger elastic for my wrist because I think it was a little bit too small. Rip, that's okay. I found all the beads the first time they came off, so I'm sure that I can do it a second time. Won't be a problem. Piece of cake. But yeah, this may be sort of random, but you're on my channel and you know that I post a lot of throwbacks related to Y2K, 2000s, trashy reality TV shows, especially anything that's like rock or sort of alternative culture related. So like, did you guys know that Lacey Skulls from Bret Michaels' Rock of Love Season 1, she was actually in the music video for one of their newer songs. Well, it's not new. I feel like I call anything that was like made after like 2008, 2010 new, even though it's like 2023. Like Logic, what? New is like a week ago, right? No, in my brain, anything 2010 or later. So like if it's in the past 20 years, to me, it's new. But no, she was actually in their music video for You're Insane. So it's a really cool video too to watch. You see how her being on that TV show sort of affected her daughter, and then, you know, they film you how they want people to see you, like whether they want you to be the bad guy, or like as RuPaul says, like, oh, I was only edited this way, and he sort of fights against it. No bitch, you said what you said. You said it come from your mouth. But like, I still believe I'm on the sides of the cast members. Like, I believe that words can be chopped out of their sentence, things can be taken out of context, and they can be portrayed when they're being their real, authentic, 100% selves. Same as us on social media. Things I say get taken out of context. If you're in a band, if you're any sort of musician, any sort of political figure, any sort of influencer, personality on the internet, you know what I mean? You are under the public eye, you can be scrutinized, and people can take things that you say out of context, whether you meant them to sound that way or you meant them to come off that way. They can really interpretate shit however they want and twist your words, especially with like TikTok and all this shit now. I just saw someone take like a little clip of like a Jeffree Star interview and sort of like feed this like false narrative, putting words in his mouth, saying shit like how he fucking hates trans, just like stuff, just saying that it's a lot of shit. So I'm not gonna dive into that, but like show the full picture. Do you know what I mean? Like, I realize it's a 30-minute TV show, and if someone talks a lot, like, you try to crop it down into 30 seconds so people can like absorb that shit more. We have short attention spans, you know what I mean? TikTok has made it even worse, like the doom scrolling, you know what I mean? But yeah, Lacey from Rock of Love, it's such a cool video. It just talks about her daughter, like, she's like not even 10 years old. She looks super young in the video, like maybe 7, 8 max. And she's like seeing her mom drinking, being ratchet, doing all these like wild things on TV, and like it sort of shows this other side once Lacey comes home from the reality show, and then she's going to these red carpet events and stuff, and just kind of like her daughter is sort of like getting lost in the shadows, and it's like talking about like how you can lose that grip on reality sometimes, and like when you're in the reality, the world of the reality TV, do you know what I mean? You kind of lose control, but like also lose a bit of yourself, seeing like in your own morals and like seeing what's important. And I'm like, you guys are switched on. You made that video back in 2013, okay? I feel so called out. I'm like, oh, it's one of their newer songs. To me, 2013 is new. Anything after This War Is Ours, to me, that's new music from Escape the Fate. Craziness. But seriously, you guys were thinking that way before Instagram was as like flash, and before TikTok existed and that sort of thing. And I'm just like, wow, it was that bad back then. But imagine how much freaking worse it's gotten, and how much like consumed we are in this like thing that is the monster, the social media monster. And yeah, it's deep. I know it's probably not intended to be as deep as I'm making it sound, like some big philosophical, world-changing, eye-opening thing. But it really is. It's a sick video. I love it. And I love that you guys, I know that Lacey's band has toured with you before, because she's actually a musician herself. And yeah, I think she's a cool chick. Rock of Love did her dirty. But we don't need to talk about that now. Would you guys be interested if I did a deep dive video on like all of the cast members of Rock of Love and where they are now? Would you guys watch it? Do you care? Does anyone care, or is it just me? Must just be me. That's okay. I have some other notes here. Oh yeah, something related to like new music that isn't new. So like I was watching Finn McKenty. So he has I think he's from Ohio. So I think that's how I got into him. A friend from Ohio or something was like, hey, watch out this dude. Check out this dude. Watch out this dude. Watch out for this dude. Whoa. No. They're like, check out this cool dude. And I was like, okay, sure. Or it probably just popped up in my recommended or something, you know. I get my stories mixed up sometimes. But no, he was talking to Vic Fuentes from Pierce the Veil, and he was like, did you guys expect a song from like 10 years ago, King for a Day, recorded with Kellen Quinn, to just like blow up on TikTok like that? And he was like, absolutely not. He was like, one day we just woke up and it was like all these kids have found our song, and like he's like, it went up like this 30 billion, I don't know, a lot of views and listens and all that stuff. And then he was like, one day my wife come in and showed me a video. Lizzo recorded a freaking video using my song. And he was like, Vic was like, that is peak fame when Lizzo singing your song. And I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy how like TikTok has that power to blow up your song that like you didn't even release like yesterday. You released it like so long ago, and it's so random how that works. And like, the almighty and mysterious algorithm. Like, how does it work? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy, huh? But yeah, again, if you would ask me, oh, King for a Day, yeah, that's some of Pierce the Veil's new stuff. New stuff. That song, oh, I didn't Google it. Let me Google it on my phone now. When was King for a Day released? King for a Day. 2012. So King for a Day come out in 2012. It's 2023. That is like a long, long time ago. My brain needs to get with it. To me, that's new music from Pierce the Veil. Crazy, huh? Anything after Selfish Machines, to me, oh, that's new stuff. That's the new shit. Wild. Craziness. But no, seriously, to wrap it up, I just want to say, also, if you would guys, if you want to see how I recreate my makeup look and hair, to go see Escape the Fate. Like, I spent way too long doing my nails because I wanted to do these real gorgeous bling, like these real gorgeous glitter zebra print blue purple ombre nails that I was like hyper focus on getting the details right, forget about everything else, you know. Don't you just love how that works? But yeah, I spent like over 2.5 hours doing my freaking nails, and then I literally had less than, I think, 45 minutes to do my hair and my makeup. It was nuts, absolutely nuts. 10 out of 10, do not recommend, and I don't plan on doing that again. But if you want to see the chaos in me, my anxiety, my heart beating out of my chest before I get to go meet Escape the Fate, like, stay tuned, because it's a real fucking shit show, so it'll be a hoot to watch. Enjoy! Hey there, all my possum fur babes. How are you all doing today? I'm going to show you how I create this look to go see Escape the Fate and meet Craig Mabbitt. If you'd like to see how I create this super duper rushed look, blue and purple inspired by their iconic t-shirt. I did my nails to match in Scene Queen style. But yeah, if you want to see how I put the whole look together, I've done a hair tutorial how I did this wig on my page, so I'll link that down below as well. But yeah, enjoy! Okay guys, this is not a drill. I deadass should have started getting ready like 2 hours ago. I've got 45 minutes only to get ready, including doing my hair and makeup, because I was a dickhead and I should have straightened my wig that I'm gonna wear last night, but I'm the world's biggest procrastinator, so this is where my skill as a trained professional makeup artist is gonna come in handy as I work under pressure and smash out like this quickest makeup look for my meet and greet. One of my heroes, Craig Mabbitt. So I'm priming my whole entire freaking face to erase any texture, any pores, in hopes that I look like a brand new baby. And then I'm gonna whack on some peach color corrector to hide my eye bags. But first I've got to show you. Do you want to know why I'm so late? Because I spent time doing these beautiful blue and purple ombre, Scene Queen zebra manicure from ombre blue to purple to match my hair. It's gonna be sickening. Nails on fleek, but what do you do when the rest of you looks like shit? Kidding. Y'all have seen me do my base and everything a million freaking times. So I'm gonna spare you the pain. This is the pumpkin color correctie from Fenty. And then taking my concealer, as we do, make our own custom peach color corrector, mix these two shades together. But yeah, literally, you guys have seen me do my base 100,000 million times. So this is gonna be probably the worst my foundation has ever looked, because we are on a time crunch. But yeah, the aim is to create a blue and purple eye look, which I feel goes with my nails and goes with the vintage Escape the Fate t-shirt that I inspired this whole look after. But we gotta do it quick. Get it done. Just get the makeup on there. Don't worry too much about how good it actually looks. So I'm gonna quickly throw on my foundation as quick as humanly possible, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna smash it all over my face in hopes that this mug is gonna look good. I actually wanted to show you guys something new that I've been doing in my makeup routine because I'm super duper oily, and when I need my makeup to last all day. See, for the My Chemical Romance concert, we had seats up in the stands, so I didn't worry too much about like sweating and all that. But today we're gonna be general admission, so I'm gonna get in the pit and be sweaty because freaking I'm gonna have a good time. It's my 30th birthday weekend and I'm gonna just like let loose. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Super duper matte, great for sweat, oil control. Literally, I put this on my sweatiest, greasiest, oiliest areas, so like my nose and my chin, and I put this underneath my foundation. So this is the hack to making my makeup stay on, and then sometimes I'll bring it around my smile lines. Sort of like bring it, yes. But literally having this under my foundation makes all the difference and makes sure that it's super long lasting. But yeah, I'm gonna just put foundation all over myself. At least we don't have to worry about the forehead too much because we have a big ass emo fringe, emo bangs. It's gonna cover everything, so you know, save us time. I'm gonna finish blending this in and I will be back. Conceal, don't feel. So we're taking more concealer and a lighter shade too to sort of highlight the parts of the face that we want to be bright. And then we blend again. And it wouldn't be an authentic emo look if we forgot to cover our lips entirely in concealer, right? One thing I've got to say, I've actually been putting concealer on my lips because I find that it really helps my lipstick from bleeding around the edges. So it's a look. But I actually have really been enjoying this technique again as much as I make fun of it. And us elder millennials make fun of it as well. So I blended out my smile lines, blended out my under eye creases. And next I'm gonna set that shit with the Huda Beauty baking powder. I mix a few colors together, so like here we've got a concoction of cupcake, pound cake, what the heck ever cake, and then taking my powder puff, start with the eyes, dab the excess on our hand, and then just go ham. Set our oily chin, set our smile lines so our concealer is not going to crease. She stays looking like a brand new baby. Beautiful. And then whatever's left on your puff, whatever's left on your hand, neck. And then quickly, because there's not enough time in a day, right? 24 hours. Blend these forehead wrinkles. Dip back into our powder. Tap that excess, and then big. This time press some along the sides of our nose. Okay, cool. Then a real big fluffy brush, just like blend everything in. Not a pore in sight. We are so smooth. So smooth. Okay. Did that in 10 minutes. We have about 35 minutes to go. So I'm taking my Flower Nose Beauty contour palette, contouring my nose with this lighter shade on the bottom. This is the super duper pale girl, cool toned, gray contour, not orange. Take a bit of that same color. Sculpt my cheekbones for Crag. I made a Facebook status the other day saying like, what do I even say to him? What do I say to Crag? Like, oh my god. One of my friends, Amber, she's the best. She commented as a joke. She was like, you should ask him, like, back when Ronnie was in jail and when he first joined Escape the Fate, why did he go to his hairdresser and ask to get his hair cut like Ronnie Radke? And I was like, oh. Then I was just listening to today, it just come in on shuffle. When Ronnie first got out of prison with Falling in Reverse, the first album they recorded, and the song Tragic Magic, and then it goes something like, how is it? I can't remember the exact lyric. It's like, you take a picture of me every time you get your hair cut, imposter. But yeah, we'll take this darker shade now. And we're going to put that in the deepest pocket of our cheek, where we want it to be the darkest. So right up top back here, in the hollows of our cheek. And of course I've got blue hair dye all up in my ear. So that's a thing. Oh my gosh. Can you tell I just dyed my hair yesterday? What gave it away? But yeah, maybe a bit more of that darker shade, because we're gonna go in real chiseled on the nose here. Okay. And then, so we've got a base for our eyeshadow. I might even just like take this really cool fluffy brush. We'll do the darker shade and then just sort of go wee through the crease here and on the outside corner, smoking out. I love putting my bronzer or contour shade on my eyes. One, they're usually creamier because people tend to have texture on their cheeks. So like your blushes and bronzers and things like that are very, very creamy and velvety. So even on a lot of like mature age people who might have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes, I find that like your matte sort of contour shades just look so beautifully flattering. And as a Now 30-year-old lady. It's all a part of growing up. Okay, cool. I like it. I swear, using cheek products like this on my eyes, they just blend like butter, like, seriously. Flower nose, you have no business making this beautiful versatile palette. What I want to do, I'm gonna take this little like stubby shader brush and take this matte white shade here, just to like highlight the middle of my nose. Blend again. Okie doke. And then we're gonna take this gorgeous KVD Everlasting Blush, shade Peony, on a really nice, round, fluffy brush. It's such a gorgeous color. And I've been putting my blush like on the apples of my cheeks. I feel like it's like a technique everybody did like when I was in high school. I never did this real high up here blush moment. And I just started doing it at work because everyone at Sephora just did their makeup that way, and I feel like it aligns with current trends and how people on TikTok are doing their makeup. But I'm like, I am bringing back this like middle of the cheek, smile and put on the apples of your cheek blush, because I love it. It looks good on my face shape because my face is round and I just like having a cute little round face. So there we go. Okay, and then we'll take this highlighter and then that same highlighter shade on my inner corner. And while we're at it, we might as well just like put it like is a cute little nose highlight. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush again, no eyeshadow on it, but I'm just using it to sort of blend the edges of that and like blend out my concealer creases under my eyes. And then I'm gonna use my blush brush again to sort of soften that cheek highlight so it's not like just like a white stripe, but it's actually blended. Okay, cool. So this single shadow shade from Sugar Pill, it's called Veloria. I'm gonna take her on a, again, same fluffy brush, this one. Just gonna do a simple like smoky look, but I want there to be purple and I want there to be blue because the colors of my t-shirt are purple and blue and I want it to match. Smoky. And then I think the secret to this look, or when you're in a rush, just throw on a big ass lash, because then it look like, you know, it looks like you put a lot of effort in, but the lash really covers up all your errors. So that's what we're gonna do. Biggest lashes we can find. So I'm just blending the outside edge now. There's no eyeshadow left on my brush. But there's a ton of fallout on my face. Yuck. Okay. I'm gonna use a stick eyeshadow from Nude Stick. So this is like a periwinkle blue shade. I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes. I've literally got 30 minutes to have my hair straightened and clip in my extensions. Thank God my extensions are already straight because I straightened them a little bit ago. But I'm gonna take a little tiny precise pencil brush. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes from Sigma. I've actually got about 10 of these in my makeup kit. I use them for everything, but they're so perfect for just blending out cream or powder, like any eyeshadows on the lower lash line. Even like an inner corner moment. Sometimes I'll have one that I just use for lighter colors, like in my inner corner. And they look so good. Again, I think we need another clean brush just because I feel like I didn't blend that purple very good. And that's probably because I didn't. Because we are quickly moving along here. Okay. So, this brow pencil has been helping me get my eyebrows more like twins than sisters, or like at least in the same fucking family. Cousins. So I can do a straight line like that, then flip it around on the other side, do another straight line. And I like that this color, it's the shade number 2, but it is like a good base color because I can go in with my brow pomade and put like little hair strokes and do whatever stuff I want over top. Cool. I've got makeup on my balls. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. I have 25 minutes to get ready. Oh my goodness. KVD eyebrow pomade. This is the lightest shade she makes. It's called Blonde. And then see, because we've already got our little lines up here, right? So we've got 2 lines. So what I do, pop it on the back of my hand like that. Best eyebrow brush. It's actually the angled eyeliner brush from Zoeva. But then what I do, I follow that line that we already put. And I start at the tail because we've got the most product on our brush. And we usually want the tail to be darkest. So I haven't dipped back into that product. I'm just using what's on my brush. So by the time we get to the front of our eyebrow, there's going to be less product on the brush, so it's going to look lighter up the front and in the middle, which is what we want. See how effortless was that? And then lately what I've been doing, I've been sort of squishing my brush, flattening it, and I add a couple little hairs at the front, like that, and then underneath them I sort of do a little line. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bit more of our shimmer highlighter in here and sort of like bring it underneath that purple, sort of like doing a real quick fake cut crease almost, just to sort of give us some shimmer on our eyelid. And then I'm gonna quickly, okay, maybe blend it underneath. Genuinely one of the quickest makeup looks I've done. And then check this out. If this is not the most emo mascara you've ever seen, Give Beauty, Can't Stop Staring, Checkerboard Realness. Amazing. I love it. Vegan, cruelty-free goodness. Okay, while I wait for that to dry, until I put another coat on, I am going to go put my t-shirt on, wait for that to dry, and I'll be back. And I'm back. See, this is the shirt that inspired the vision. See how the font is like blue on the bottom and purple at the top? But then see this like pink moment. So that's why I'm like, oh, I've got to wear this like really super duper cute pink mini skirt, and I've got my ripped tights on. And then I'm wearing the iconic extra high top Chuck Taylors from high school. But yeah, I'm gonna super duper quickly. I have to be ready in 10 minutes. Oh my god. Haven't even done my hair. What the f? Okay. Woo. Rough, but like on there. Just get the makeup on there. Okay. And then I'm going in with the skinnier liner pen. So I use a big thick one to like, you know, get it on there, and then I use a skinny one just to do the wing part. And my inner corner. I'm literally shaking. I feel like I should turn my straightener on so it has time to heat up so I can straighten my wig. Okay, she is heating, she's ready, she's heating. Now, I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario pencil. I'm gonna line inside my waterline, do top and the bottom. And then we'll just sort of like rub it in. There we go. Cute. Carl is gonna kill me. Why is this one longer than this one? Oh god. Do I have time for a beauty spot? There's always time for a beauty spot. Okay. She's rough. It's okay. Lashes will save it, right? Come on. Come on, lashes, my Lord and Savior. I missed the spot. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Carl's reaction because he has been a fan of Craig Mabbitt since Bless the Fall days. His last walk is his walk is his favorite album ever. So him meeting Craig, I'm here for it. I can't wait to see. He's gonna be so emotional, happy, sad. I feel like all of the emotions. I hear him running back and forth in the house, like his footsteps, adding all the finishing touches to his outfit. Cute, beautiful, 10 out of 10. There's makeup on my face, and I'm happy. If there's something on there, I'm happy with that. Make sure I get rid of any rogue fallout. I'm gonna grab my favorite lip liner ever. This is Natasha from Natasha Denona. Now where's my pencil sharpener? Sharpen her, queen. Literally the perfect cool toned nude. It's like the perfect lip pencil for my skin tone. I have not found anything better. And then I'm gonna throw that in my makeup bag. How cute is this Concrete Minerals bag? I love it. And it's lined in pink plastic, so if anything spills, you know, we got you. I'm gonna throw my eyelash glue in there just because these guys are being a bit stubborn. Just in case I need to touch up. Maybe I'll throw my eyeliner pin in there as well, just in case. Then I'm gonna put my lip gloss on, Trixie Cosmetics, shade Duh. This is a bit pink. It's a bit too pink. Shoot. I'm gonna go get a different lip gloss. I'll be right back. And I need to straighten my hair. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Nice. This is the Give lip gloss. I think we're done. So I'm gonna sort out my hair. I'll show you, and if you want to see how I straighten my hair and do all that, in my Revive This Old Crusty Wig video, which I'll probably upload next week. Yes. But yeah, I'll come back with the finished look and show you how my outfit and everything looks all together. Wish me luck. I need to leave 5 minutes ago. Oh my god, but I'll be back. Okay, so I've got my hair all done. I've got my extensions in, my coon tails, black and purple, black and purple. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The Uber will be here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I made these ears. How cute are they? I'm like, these are my birthday ears. I love them. Cute. They match perfect. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's the finished look. I will let you know how the meet and greet goes. I'll keep you updated. And I can't wait for the show. I'm so excited. Yeah. We are waiting for the Skip the State meet and greet. Our Uber is here. Black in fashion. Do you like these ears that I made for the show to match my blue and purple hair? We're getting in the Uber now. Your hero, the Crag Mabbitt.
The Jonah Hill.
What'd you say?
That's the Jonah Hill man.
Jonah Hill, the meme. Oh my gosh. We actually get to meet two of the Crags from the Trinity of Crags. Do you want to tell them about the Crag Trinity, Carl? There's three. There's Craig Owen, so he's going to be playing today with his band Chugs. So he's the opening band today for Escape the Fate. And then we've got the other Crag Mabbitt. And then another Crag that we've also seen in concert before, the Johnny Crag. But if you might know, Johnny Crag and Craig Owens, they were once upon a time in a band with some other infamous boys from a band called Pierce the Veil, and that band with all these guys in it, that was called Isles and Glaciers. But yeah, Carl, have you ever heard of them before? Carl actually has a chest piece, so his tattoo on his chest is lyrics from their song Cemetery Weather. So it says, "Until we're buried, because I'll love you until we're buried." But yeah, we're gonna sign off now, enjoy our ride to the show, and I'll let you know how it goes when we get there. Ah! That's where we're heading. We just gotta cross the street. 10 minutes to spare. We have to run. There's people lined up outside, so I assume that's for the... There's maps all the way around the corner there. We've got Chinatown, the beautiful Chinatown. Don't know. I'm not sure. Do you have a soft one?
That's one for me. Great. Yeah, no, we'll have some door staff come out in a minute, and they'll get one of the VIP tickets for the meet and greet.
Okay.
So we just chill out, like.
Yeah, chill out everything. We'll go for a whole while anyway.
Oh my goodness. What are these? What are these? Carl, show them what you got. We're the VIPs. Very important persons. We are the very important persons. Carl, I like your necklace. Yeah. I've got to put mine on. We're inside the Luna. It's so cool. Oh my god, guys, this is not a drill. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, it's cool. Oh my goodness. Aww. This is a name. Oh my goodness. Do you have anything to say, Carl? No words. We're at a loss. We're at a loss for words. Oh my god. I knew Crag. The lens was gonna be here. Look. Oh my god. There's Crag. Oh my god, there's Crag. Oh my goodness. He's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm literally shaking right now. I can't. In like retrospect though, like imagining how nervous we're standing there. But yeah, I couldn't even think about how nervous the band must feel standing in front of all these people because all eyes are on them. Like we're all literally staring at them. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, it's easy to say, oh, they're famous. They're probably used to it. Are they, though? Like, is that ever really something you get used to? I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. But, yeah. You guys all came off super duper friendly and confident. And just the genuine connection that you have with your fans. And you can tell that you guys genuinely love what you're doing. And you're having as much of a good time as we are. Do you know what they say? When you have a job that you love, it doesn't even feel like work. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are like living the dream. Like you have the perfect job for you. But yeah, I couldn't imagine you guys doing anything else. Seriously. You freaking rock. But yeah, oh my gosh, I'm getting so nervous now. We're so close to the front of the line. I can't believe it. What? Oh my gosh. We're gonna meet Escape the Fate in like 2 seconds. What do I say? What do I say? Oh my gosh. All the feelings. Too many feelings. Throw them away. My name's Allie. Allison, like your wife. Could you say?
Nice. Allie, baby, it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's so nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you. We got some shirts. We've got our merch. Oh my goodness. We've got some drinks. I got the lemon lime dinner. Yum. Just spilled it in my lap in early fashion. That's okay. Right at the DJ Oh my I want to do a makeup look like that with the rhinestones on the lips. That would look so pretty.
We still having fun? We still having fun? All right. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So complicated, every try to explain. Don't want this feeling to go away. So it stays, it stays, it stays, it stays. This tour has been so amazing. I'm gonna fucking miss it so much. Matti, how you feeling? Great? It's Matti's first time in Australia. So there's an after party tonight, right? We're gonna go hang out at Cherry Bar after the show. So buy this man a shot for his first time in Australia. What? Oh? You know what they're saying? Shoeing's hard, dude. Goose, where are you? We need a beer. And we need a shoe. Dude, we can't end the Australia tour without you doing one last shoe. Oh, that's a good one, too. Is Goose grabbing a beer? Goose, bring the beer. Bring it out. Come on in. Hey, man. There's more right here. Alright, who gives their shoe back? Over here? Alright, watch your hands. Here's your shoe. Give it up for Matti one more time. Breaking them in like a trooper, walking to escape the fate, baby. I remember. Tonight, you're all shit. cherry bar, because I want my voice to be that fucking gone. So let's go for it, brother. Albert knows what the fuck is up. Oh no, Robert's having issues now. Robert broke into a kid. Nothing new. Was it Ethel? Darla? No? Brittany? That sounds close. Oh, Ashley. Why did I just say Ethel? Shadows fall on yesterday. It's not time to slip away. I'm not feeling the time as far as me. The time now shows instead. I'm not dying instead. I'm not feeling like I'm not with me. Like the finest time you Totally worth it. So we can try to see as many people as we can in the crowd tonight. Squeeze on in. Fuck yeah, we're done. Australia, thank you so fucking much. We'll see you at Cherry Bar. Have a good night. God bless you. We love you. We'll be back soon. Get home safe.
So that really happened. Oh my gosh, Craig, you're the cutest cat boy ever. We love you. Literally made my entire life that you're wearing some cat ears that I made. Oh my gosh. No words. You're the cutest. Oh my gosh. I lost my cat ears, but I'm not mad about it. They've been claimed by Escape the Fate. I'm not sure who's taken a liking to them more, Craig or Matti. Well, I hope you enjoy the ears. Next time, I'll bring more. Tell me what color you want. I'll make you some custom ones. And if you ever need a nice scene girl wig or like, you know, throwback 80s rocker wig, if you want a cosplay moment, let me know. I'll make a wig for you. I'll get you some nice hair extensions and we can do twinnies. Twinning! But yeah, oh my god. If this is the first day of what being 30 is like, I feel like the rest of my 30s I'm just set up for success. Just the best day ever. Good night! I'm waiting for my Uber. I think the Uber's here. Bye! So long and good night. Oh my gosh, well, I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I did making it. Like, not to get emotional, wipe my tears, but seriously, I'm 30 and like, oh my gosh, just having this platform and being able to make content and like go to shows, go to conventions, just go do shit, and you guys actually give a shit and care to watch my content. That's dope as fuck. That's really sick. Like, thank you. Thank you for giving me this platform. Because I love doing this sort of stuff, and I love that you guys love what I love. I don't know. We're on the same wavelength, and it's cool. I dig it. Nice. Also, if you'd like to see how my beautiful birthday fox ears, cat ears, fox ears. I mean, I'm a fox, but I'm a fox, duh. What are you? A mouse? No. Yes, I'm a fox, if people ask. And I think Craig maybe corrected himself when I was like, oh, my fox ears. And he's like, oh, I really love your cat ears. And he's like, fox ears. And I'm like, I feel so seen. I'm just so used to being called a cat all the time that even I call myself a cat. I'm like, oh, I make cat ears, you know. But we actually joined Escape the Fate at the Cherry Bar for their DJ set. And we walk in, we hear music playing. We're like, oh, okay, this venue is really sick. It's lit up with a few neon lights and stuff because it used to be at a different place. And Carl was like, I've never actually been to this new location. This is pretty cool. And it was really cool. So lots of red lighting in there. So that creates a whole ass vibe. I'm like, okay, I like this. Very intimate and like cool. And then as I'm walking around the corner, I just like a foot away from Craig Mabbitt's face. And I'm like, wait a minute. And I see him with a laptop and he's like spinning his own shit. He's like the master of the world's greatest fucking emo playlist. He's just like got his headphones and shit on, his like hat, and he's like having a fucking good time. And I'm like, what? Excuse me? My brain like mind blown. Oh my god. so surreal. And like, I'm like, what? And then I look around, I'm like, oh, the rest of the band, you see Robert, Matti, Eric. I'm like, what? I could reach out and touch you, you fabulous fucking humans. This is so cool. And everyone who was a part of it, everyone who was at Cherry Bar, were just like mad, vibing, had their drinks in their hand, just like bopping around, just like dancing to these awesome fucking emo throwbacks. You got Seosin, Chiodos. The funniest moment, it was probably the second song after we walked into the venue. Crag was playing, was it The Drug in Me Is You? Or, no, it was sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Finger on the trigger to my dear Juliet. Not enough for Truth or Cliche by Ronnie. And I was like, this is funny as I've got to tell the world. Like, that was like the funniest, most ironic, unironic. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Is this just a glitch? What's going on? It was so funny to me. Like, I was losing my shit. I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. This is so cool. Oh my god, it was so funny. I've been playing My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy, all the things. And like, because I'm from Ohio and I love Hawthorne Heights, I was so excited because like towards the end of the night, Crag breaks out a little Ohio is for lovers. So like, he's singing the words, we're singing the words. It's just like an all big like whole happy family. And then yeah, as I'm standing there just like, you know, enjoying the music, Crag is like, it's loud, you know, it's a nightclub setting. You can't fucking hear what people are saying. But he's like, I like your ears. And I'm like, thank you. Mew, mew. Do some cute kawaii neko shit, whatever. What the fuck ever, you know? And I'm like, and then I'm standing there for a while just enjoying the music. And he's like, I really like your ears. Like, maybe 20 minutes go by. And I'm like, thank you. Like, in my culture, when you have something that someone says that they like, they compliment it, that's their way of saying that they want it. Or that's like my ADHD brain saying, oh, you like this dress? Yeah, Allie, I really like your dress. Okay, do you want it? Do you like it? That's just the way my brain works. So I take off my ears and I hand them to Crag. He's so cute, such a cute human. And he's like, for me? For you, they're for you, Crag. I love you, I enjoy them. And you know, the funny thing was, I was debating, I was like, because I make cat ears, that's what I do, I make ears. I was like thinking before the show, like a week before, I was like, should I make some ears for Crag and Allison? And like, I wasn't sure if the other members of the band would be into it, but like, now that I've talked to Matti via DMs, he's fucking stoked. He loves the cat ears. I'm like, who the fuck knew? I knew, because everybody fucking loves cat boys. You hot ass little chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. Have you ever seen someone say, hell no, I don't like no cat boys? Quoting like fucking Donkey from Shrek. I was like, hell no. What is it? You ever meet somebody that say they don't like no parfait? Hell no, because parfait is delicious, something like that. Have you ever met anyone who said they don't like cat boys? Hell no, because oh, that can be taken a bit weird. Cat boys are delicious. What? What? Did I say that? What? No. What? No. Yes, maybe. Yeah. Seriously. And I was like, oh no, that would be a bit corny. That'd be a bit silly. Nobody wants my stupid, like, cat ears. Those are the insecurities talking in our head. You know what I mean? Shut that shit down. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Now I wish I would have, because seriously, Allison, let me know what color cat ears you want. Crag, let me know what color cat ears you want. Matti, Eric, Robert, let me know. We can hook the whole gang up with cute as fuck cat ears. But yeah, that's the story how I gave Crag my cat ears. And then I think he took them off after a minute and sat them down. And then Matti picked them up and was wearing them for the rest of the night. I'm like, oh, you look so fucking cute. Just like adorable. They suit you. They look good with the hair and everything. And like, you know, no take backsies, you know, like, they look better on you than they do on me, so like, keep them. That's my gift to you. They probably are my favorite pair that I ever made though. So I am a little bit salty that they turned out so freaking good because they were really cute and I really did want to keep them, but I can just make more. But yeah. Oh my gosh. And rant. I have so much energy. This is just the funnest thing ever. And I've honestly had the best month ever, aside from being super duper sick with the sinus infection. Everything else has been like bang, bang, bang. Being 30 is fucking great. And like so many people have told me, so many people over 30 have told me, dude, your 30s are going to be the best years of your life. And like, did I believe them? No. Like 20-year-old, 25-year-old me would have been like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I'm getting old. But no, it's like you're growing and you're flourishing and you're becoming the version of yourself that you're meant to be, and it's fucking awesome. And I'm glad to be here. I've never felt so... I was talking to my best friend Jade the other day. Me and her, we share our struggles with mental health. We vent to each other a lot. And I was like, she was like, and I was like, and we like both almost said at the same fucking time, this is the first time in my life that I haven't wanted to kill myself. I haven't wanted to die. Like, knock on wood, because this is like unusual. Normally every other day I'm like, I want to slit my wrist and black my eyes. For real, for real. Like, not even playing around, like making a joke funny, what the fuck ever. Why the fuck would anyone joke about that? Because that's fucked up. But like, seriously. And I'm like, and she's like, me too, dude. Or like, actually I think she said it first and I was like, me too, dude. Like thinking it in my head already. These past few weeks, these past few months have been freaking great. And you know, I hope you guys are having as great of a time as I am. Or if you don't, for any reason, you know, feel free to reach out. I'm always here to support my supporters. And I hope that if I'm ever going through a hard time, I can actually, you know, lean on your shoulder and you'll give me the same support that I gave you in your time of need, and vice versa. I support you when you need it and you support me if I ever need it. So, yeah, that's the way friendship should be. We sort of meet in the middle. It can't be one-sided or like the weight of the world when it's on your shoulders, everything. You're like, man, this is so heavy to hold up. And the world comes crumbling down, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's like in the middle, you're both like holding up the weight. Like it's like balance. You're like floating in harmony. It's not like on one person's back or the other person's back. It's like, you know. I have so much love for you all in my heart. Thank you for making my 30th birthday the best of the best of the best of the best of the bestest. And keep rocking. I'll see you guys in the next city. I don't know. I'll see you somewhere. Bye. Mwah.